Welcome back. This is part two of the Mr. Morrow and the Big Steppers. We just got done. As you can see, same outfit. We were just, same day, same everything. We just wanted to split it up into two. And yeah, now we're gonna get into the Big Steppers, if that's how he divided it. And the first track, the next track of this whole big album is "Count Me Out."
We may not know which way to go on this dark road.
Mr. Duckworth.
All of these holes make it difficult.
Session 10. Breakthrough.
One of these lives, I'm a complex soul. They layered me up, then broke me down. And morality's dust, I lack in trust. This time around, I trust myself. Love myself, forgive myself 100 times, dog. I love when you count me out. Fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up, fucking it up.
Yeah, there's that beat.
When the lights run
Yeah,
deep.
that upbeat.
Fucking it up. When you was at your lowest, tell me where the hoes was at. When you was at your lowest, tell me. Ain't nobody but the mirror looking for the fall off. I love when you count me out. Let me tell you about the woman I know. Fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up, fucking it up. You said I feel better if I just worked hard without lifting my head up. Energy in the room, drop the location, please. Anybody out there for the one when I'm frustrated? Put it on my ego, Lord of all lords. Sometimes I fall for. Fuck it up, fuck it up, fucking it up. Miss regrets, I believe that you done it. Not my best, you said it's not my best. I came up out my flesh, some things I must confess. This is me, and I'm blessed. Anybody fighting through the stress? Anybody fighting through the...
This is tap dancing again. That was very relatable to me because I love when people count me out. Because honestly, like at least right now in this phase of my life, I really don't like going out, and I really like staying to myself. I get pretty exhausted when I'm around people. I mean, I know I like, I'm kind of an introvert, and I'm really shy at first. Like I don't show how I really am, like all goofy and stuff around people that I really don't know, or even in public a lot too. But yeah, that was such a cool track. Count Me Out.
Yeah, that was really nice. Just kind of talking about himself, like his personal growth of like, okay, I love myself like now, like,
Yeah.
and just talking about that.
Cool. So the next track is Crown. Track number 2.
Walk around like everything is incontrollable. That's what I call love. The turnaround is life or death, but you don't mind. That's what I call love. For the time it'll go, and I'll be there when somebody needs you. Them amnesia.
I like his voice.
Yes. Love can change with the sea. I can't please everybody. Wait, you can't please everybody. No, I can't please. They idolize and praise your name across the nation. Tap the feet and nod the head for confirmation. Promise that for the time it'll go, and I'll be there when somebody needs you. No, I can't please everybody. Wait, you can't please everybody. No. Heavy is the head that chose to wear the crown.
I really like his voice.
Yes.
So good. This is just like a beautiful song. It's so pleasing to the ear.
Can't please everybody. Can't please everybody. Can't please everybody. Can't please everybody. Can't please everybody.
Wow, that was such a beautiful song. Crown. So yeah, you can't please everybody. It's heavy wearing the crown.
Yeah. He also made a reference towards the Catholic religion. He said, "Take the feet and nod for confirmation." You know how when you go up and you get the little cracker and then you...
That's Catholic, yeah.
Yeah.
I used to always walk up there and get the little piece of like bread.
Yeah. And then you nod in confirmation.
Nod to them,
yeah. And like, again, like in the album cover, he's wearing the crown.
So I wonder, I don't know. I wonder what religion he really does follow.
Yeah.
I mean, he follows God.
Yeah.
You know? But Christian, Catholic.
And maybe it's probably not just a religion. It's probably just like God in itself.
Yeah, that's true.
Like not Catholic, Christian, or anything like that. I mean, he already, in the first part of Mr. Morale, he talked about Buddhism, and I think he referenced Allah too. So I think he's just constantly, referencing certain religions and stuff like that. But
rather following like a god than nothing.
Yeah, or just God itself.
Can you hand me the chapstick real quick? This next track is Silent Hill, track number 3, featuring Kodak Black once again.
I didn't know. I didn't think to see Kodak Black on here, and if I did, not as many times as he has been. Yeah,
that interlude on the first part of the album was pretty cool with Kodak, where he's just talking about, the other side of being, the rapper life and still going to the hood and stuff. So Silent Hill.
Why, oh, why, oh, why, oh, why you keep fucking with me?
Kodak.
That beat nasty.
It's like little gun shooting.
Push these niggas off me like, push these bitches off me like, push these niggas off, yeah. I be immune to shit, tucking the broom and shit. You funny, dog. Peekaboo, can't hide behind your money, dog. Push these niggas off me like, push these bitches off me like, push these niggas off me like, pushing the snakes, I'm pushing the fakes. Shh, be quiet. I'm stressed out.
I really like this beat. Okay, so I think the kid that he's holding then in the album covers is probably his daughter.
Yeah.
They don't fuck with me even if they could. Pull out the stick, hit a bitch with the wood. First part roll was breaking the hood. Don't worry about us over here, we good. Big ol' ruby diamond on my pinky finger. That bitch look like a mini pop. Money on my mind, money on your head. Can't ride 3 times when you come through the chest. 5% tent on the wheel, like who's that? Cool take off like it's mad. Beat the dope with a fork, I'm whipping up Sudafed. I'm doing scams in the lab. Everything with the block.
Oh, I like this beat. That like, it's on this side. And the boop 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 is on this side. That's cool. This is another summer vibe type of song.
Be quiet. I'm stressed out. Stressed out.
Silent Hill. That was a good one. I really like that one. Kodak Black has such a cool, like, distinguishing voice.
Yes.
Like you could tell it's Kodak just by listening to him.
Yeah. I gotta say his tone on this album sounds a lot different than just like his individual work. Yeah. I mean, I haven't really, you don't his really... past albums and before, maybe like 2018 I've listened to, but anything since then, not really. So this is like a whole different side of Kodak that I'm hearing, which I really like.
Yeah, I like it
for
too.
The tone of his voice.
Yeah, that was probably my favorite track, like, to vibe out with. I think my favorite track so far was in the first part of the album. What was the name? The We Cry Together.
Okay.
Just because it's such a cool concept. I've never heard anything like that. It was, they're arguing but they're rapping, and it was so cool.
Yeah. I gotta say, of course I really like that song because that one's got a nice like bounce to it. Like I could see myself listening to that in the gym. Yeah. I also really like Father Time. I gotta say that was my first one.
Father Time was good too, yeah.
My favorite from the first section.
Well, we still got more. And this next one is Savior, the interlude.
Okay.
Derive your sense of identity from being a victim. Let's say
You ever see your mama strung out while you studied division? Your uncle ever stole from you day after Christmas? Seeing both of
That's
those
Baby
in the
King.
county jail
Yeah.
visits. The first hit, catch me a body, I put that on anybody but my mama. She showing a pattern for certain, I think it's white panties and minimal condoms. This year I did 43 shows and took it all home to buy him a casket. Jack of all
Damn.
trades, got money
Yeah.
out the way, put my heart in the faith. Nowadays I'm a new prophet, ayy. Gang dead, no autopsy, ayy. City girl with a new hobby, ayy. I only had one chance, I ain't even wasted. Been down on my luck, been down on my luck when I fall, R.I.P. under my people, I'm proud of my people, I'm proud of my dogs. My ex got a beamer, she want me to see it, I still ain't gon' see it, like, okay. Now how can I fold looking at 20 million, this money don't come with a probate. Mama, I said it be okay. Switch sides, nigga be fresh out, suicide doors, I suicide. Lambo body, who gon' stop me? Baby Keem is too wild. Mr. Morale.
Mr. Morale. Baby Keem. What do you think about that interlude? That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was cool. I think I would have to go back on this one. It kind of went like
A little too fast?
not a little too fast. I don't know. I felt like there was like different topics coming out. So I was like, I really kind of need to re-listen to it to really piece it together, because he was like this, and you know, like yeah, different concepts being thrown at you. So I was kind of like, oh, I kind of need to re-listen to really like grasp
What he was
what's
talking
being
about,
told
so.
here. Yeah. But it, you know, it was cool. I caught little pieces of it. That part where he says, you know, about his grandfather telling him that only happens in the movies, and now he's
Yeah.
buying him his casket.
That was crazy.
So yeah, that's crazy.
Okay, so next track is Savior, the song featuring BB Keem and Sam Dew.
Kendrick made you think about it, but he is not your savior. Cole made you feel empowered,
The tap
but he is
dance.
not your savior. Brian made you give his flowers, but he is not your savior. He is not your savior.
Backpedaler, what they say you do to cha-cha, I'ma stand on it, 6'5", from 5'5", fun fact, I ain't taking shit back, no truth
Oh,
from
it's
A to
a
Z.
good-ass beat, too.
Okay.
Real, show me that you
He got his
real.
Spanish on, too.
Hello, crackers,
Let me hear that back.
Ven aquí.
I see, are you happy for me? Millie, are you happy for me? Smile on my face, but are you happy for me? I'm out the way, are you happy for me?
bite they tongues and rap lyrics, scared to be crucified about a song, but then I caught COVID and started to question Kyrie, will I stay organic or hurt in this bed for 2 weeks? But that's how we all think, the collective conscious, calamities on repeat.
Millie, are you happy for me? Smile on my face, but are you happy for me? Yeah, I'm out the way, are you happy for me?
Fire, the need of his dire, deceiving the
I like that.
lies. Truth, imprecise in the fire. The cat is out the bag, I am not your savior. I find it just as difficult to love thy neighbors. Capitalist posing as compassionate be offending me. Yeah, suck my dick with authenticity. They all greedy, I don't care for no public speaking. And they like to wonder where I've been, protecting my soul in the valley of silence.
Protecting my soul in the valley of silence.
You gotta stay away from those people draining that bad energy from you, or draining the good energy from you.
I like that. I feel like that's a play on Silicon Valley, you know.
Yeah, meditation, really knowing the people around yourself. And I really like where he says truth is in the fire. And I really like that, because it's like, you know, when people say the only real way to like get like better yourself is to face your fears, or face what you don't want to face.
Yeah.
Like the hard shit, which is like the fire. Like in order to, you know, better yourself in whatever you're trying to do, you just have to go through the ugly of what you don't want to do.
Yeah, or that line also made me think of, you know, people are normally told to write down either like their truth or
Yeah.
their fears, something that you want to let go of, and on a piece of paper, and then you burn that as if that's a symbol of letting that go. So what was really held on that piece of paper is now burnt. The truth holds in that fire.
The fire, I see.
Yeah, I mean, you know, lots of key lyrics here, and that can be taken in different ways when you listen to it.
Yeah, that's the cool part about music. You could take it however you want to take it.
Yeah, I mean, that's why honestly, like, we're doing this review, like a live listening. We always love watching these reactions to other forms of art. And yeah, it's just a cool way to, appreciate art that people put out more. It's nice because, we may catch something that like you didn't when you were listening to it, and then you go back and now, oh my gosh, that has a whole different meaning for me now. Yeah. So it's just really fun to do that. Moving on
to track number 6 called Auntie Diaries.
Hot place and ways the mind can't figure out. Hot place and ways the mind can't.
Oh, this beat is so cool.
This is how we concept.
Moving around my brain.
Yeah.
That's why I also wanted to do this like album reaction with like proper headphones, because you get that.
Drinking Parmesan with her hat turned backwards. Motorola pager, off-white guest jacket. Blue Air Maxes. My auntie is a man now. I watch him and his girl hold their hands down. Tipping the avenues under street lights made his. Thinking I want me a slight bravado. Scratching the likes from Lotto. Hoping that she pull up tomorrow so I can hang out in the front seat. 6x9s keeping the music up. At the parties why they always want to fight them that much. She said ain't no telling. Niggas always been jealous, calling them anything but broke was less offending. Back when it was comedic relief to say faggot. Faggot, 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 we ain't know no better. She picking me up from school, they stare at her in the face. They couldn't comprehend what I grew accustomed. The first person I seen write a rap, that's when my life had changed. House full of demos, smoke stuck on the window.
The instrumental is so cool.
Yeah.
Demetrius is Marianne now. He's more confident to live his plan now. I had to be very mindful of my good cousin. I knew exactly who he was, but I still loved him. Living his truth, even if it meant see a surgeon. We didn't talk for a while, he seemed more distant. Wasn't comfortable around me, everything was offensive. Demetrius is Marianne now. Remember church Easter Sunday. I sat in the pew, you had a stronger faith. His auntie is a man now, it hurt you the most cause your belief was close to his words, forcing me. I recognize the study she was taught since birth, but that don't justify the feelings that my cousin preserved. I said them F-bombs, I ain't know any better. Mistakenly, I ain't think that you know any different. Reminded me about a show I did out the city. That time I brought a fan on stage to rap. Faggot, 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 we can say it together, but only if you let a white girl say nigga.
Well, obviously we know what he's talking about.
Yes.
And it's just cool to see his take on it and like the different sides.
Yeah, I'm gonna be really raw. I've talked to you and only you about this. How he says, I choose humanity over religion. And I've talked to you about this. Like, there's things written in the Bible that I don't agree with.
Yeah.
And it's exactly that. Like,
that's
saying
true.
that it's only man and woman, and that only man and woman can be together. And it really singles out so many different people. And like how he said, like, them going to church and then the pastor is like judging you. Like, isn't it love thy neighbor no matter what? So I completely can connect with that song because I always feel conflicted with that. And just like hearing that, I was like, that's exactly how I feel.
Yeah.
So it was really nice to hear that.
Yeah, such a cool instrumental as well. I mean,
yeah,
it was super trippy and Tam Impala vibes I got from that instrumental. Next track though, number 7, is Mr. Morale. Oh, he's going to give us some rules.
I couldn't sleep last night because I felt this shit.
If he goes on tour,
you should know that I'm slightly off.
Of course we're going.
We're going, but this song is gonna be so cool.
More life to give on demand, are you ready? Who keep them honest like us? Who in alignment like us?
was in deep meditation, my spirit's awakened, my brain is asleep. I got a new temperature. At the repast, they serving Popeye's chicken. What you know about black trauma? Heffing is kicking back, it's another job. Karma for karma, my habits insensitive. Watching my cousin struggle with addiction, then watching her firstborn make $1 million. Who gotta heal him or us? Us. When there's no one to call us? Us.
Say, hydrate.
Oh, this is gonna be a gym bop for sure. You need some motivation to go hit the treadmill? Throw this on, just pretend like there's people recording you. Just that underdog song right here.
This energy field that almost has a life of its own, it needs to periodically feed on more unhappiness.
Okay, so I forgot to mention, but that other rapper was Tana Leon. Tana Leon?
Leon.
Tana Leon, which is the
Leon.
artist assigned to PG Lang.
Okay.
So that was pretty good. I really, really like that song. And I really like Tana Leon on there too. He was a good rapper. I listened to his album and it was whatever to me. I didn't really finish it. So that kind of says it. But I think I need to really just like listen to it, you know?
Yeah, that.
But that was a good song.
It was
the
great.
Beat, the lyrics. The part though where he said that he witnessed his cousin do drugs, addicted to drugs, and then his cousin's baby go get $1 million. Go get $1 million. I wonder if he's talking about Baby Keem's mom.
Yeah, it's got to be.
Right?
Because if Baby Keem is his cousin, then his mom is K-Dot's cousin too.
K-Dot's cousin, right? Okay.
So that makes sense.
Yeah, I connected that. I was like, whoa, was that like Baby Keem's mom who was addicted?
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, I mean, throughout this song, he's just saying like it's got to be us who like changes that trauma, changes that generational habits. Yeah, great song.
Okay, so next track is Mother I Sober featuring Beth Gibbons.
I'm sensitive, I feel everything, I feel everybody. One man standing on 2 words, heal everybody, put their hands on her. It was family ties, I heard it all. I should have grabbed a gun, but I was only 5. I transformed, praying to the trees. God is taking shape, my mother's mother followed me for years in her afterlife. We felt grief till you felt it sober.
Wish it was somebody, anybody but myself.
Accused my cousin, did he touch you, Kendrick? Never lied, but no one believed me when I said he didn't. Frozen moments, can't erase, till this day, can't look her in the eyes. Pain is taking over, blame myself. You never felt guilt till you felt it sober.
Dang, this is a deep ass song once again.
Anybody but myself.
So intoxicated, there's a lustful nature that I failed to mention. Insecurities that I project sleeping with other women. Whitney's hurt, is there an addiction? I said no, but this time I lied. I knew that I can't fix it, pure soul. Even in her pain, didn't believe me when I told her no. I never knew she was violated. In Chicago, I'm sympathetic. Told those women, gave me superpowers. What I thought I lacked, I pray our children don't inherit me and feel inside track. A conversation raped our mothers, then they raped our sisters, then they made us watch, then made us rape each other. Psychotic torture between our lives. Every other rapper sexually abused, I see them daily, burying their pain in chains and tattoos. I set free my mother, all the hurt that she titled shame. So I set free my cousin, chaotic, for my mother's pain. I hope I be our children, make a karma, keep them with God. So I set free the hearts filled with
Somebody.
Damn. Heavy topic.
Heavy.
Oh, I wish I was somebody.
You did it. I'm proud of you.
Mr. Morale.
Before I go and leave, I bare my soul and now we're free.
Holy shit, that was such a heavy ass topic. and just the things that, you know, families go through.
Yeah, I mean, if you're listening and you didn't quite get that, it's just like he's talking about sexual abuse, you know, those who are abused become the abuser, and then that cycle repeats, and that's why at the end it says you've ended this generational curse.
Yeah.
Yeah, heavy topic, heavy stuff, you know.
That was a crazy song.
That was
leaves you kind of speechless, huh?
Yeah. And the title of that one was Mother I Sober, by the way, just to reference that.
Okay, so final and last song is Mirror.
Choose me.
The pressure's taking over me, it's beginning to loom. I can't live in the matrix, rather fall short of your graces. This I chose me, I'm sorry. She woke up in the morning for the daily news. Cause all of it's toxic. Girl, I'm not relevant to giving no profit. Personal gain of my pain is nonsense. Don't you point a finger just to point a finger, cause critical thinking is a deal breaker. Faith in one man is a ship sinking. Do jokes and gaslighting. Mad at me cause she didn't get my vote. She say I'm trifling, disregarding the way that I cope with my own vices. I realize true love not saving face, but unconditional. If not, then all is forgiven. Sorry I didn't save the world, my friend. I choose me,
that was
I'm
nice.
sorry. I choose me, I'm sorry. I choose
The violins.
Yes.
I choose me, I'm sorry.
He got violins in here, bro. What a culture. He chose himself. Last album, he's gone.
This is my favorite song, I gotta say, out of the whole album. This is like a song for your soul, you know? Like, I mean, exactly, like, it's, he didn't speak a lot in the song, you know, it's kind of like a repeat, but just that minimal phrase of I choose me, I'm sorry. That
I chose me.
Yeah. What do you do?
Good song. Yeah, I mean, overall, I really like the album. For sure, be listening to it for the rest of this month, the rest of this year. And it's so cool because, like you said, he's bringing up a lot of topics that are like, you know, not a lot of artists are talking about these topics, and it's a lot more of self-healing and self-love. That it's just a lot of topics that people should talk a lot more about than just the flashy cars and the jewelry and everything, you know. So it's really cool that Kendrick is like willing to take that responsibility, you know.
Yeah.
Like he's that pressure of like, oh, he's not talking about whatever he used to talk about.
Yeah, this is definitely a different side of being more personal. He's always been a storyteller.
Yeah.
His lyrics has always been complex. However, this one isn't about telling you what he's gone through, or like telling a story of like, you know, his past life of like living in Compton and, you know, the lifestyle that comes with that. This is taking that lifestyle that, you know, he was grown up on and how he's now switched it, and now the role that he's gonna step into since he's now a father, and how he's like sharing that through his music. Yeah, it was very, very beautiful to see.
Changing that
heavy topics, of course, because, you know, majority of it, he's talking about ending generational curses, generational habits, and saying that, you know, there's no one else to come change that but yourself. And it all starts with you. And that's why he says at the very end, ends it with, I choose me, I'm sorry. You know, because, I mean, he has a lot of pressure with his fans and, like, drop music now. Like, people are so demanding. But, you know, now he's a father, so he's like, peace out.
He's choosing himself. He's choosing his family.
Yeah, just beautifully put. All the features were good. I liked all the features.
Yeah, they were really good. I really liked the production and everything on this album.
Yeah.
It was really good. But yeah.
I gotta say, I would have liked J. Cole on here just because.
I mean, he brought him up.
He brought him up.
Yeah.
Them two together, of course. I feel like this is a
we just
long living fantasy for K Dot and Cole fans.
Well, I was gonna say we just have that one song, don't we?
Which one?
There's one song with them, very old. It was like Forest Hills Drive era.
Oh yeah.
Like Black Market or Shopping Market or.
I forgot the name, but yeah
it
was really good though.
We have that one song with him.
Yeah.
With them too. But yeah, that would have been a cool feature. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching this. Feel free to give us a like and a subscribe. And we'll be back to uploading our regular podcast here. We have another channel, which I'll link down in the description, which is our fitness channel, Transcend for Life, where we're uploading there on the daily. Right now, we're just focusing on running, but pretty soon we're going to be uploading our workouts and our running as well. Well, our running is just on the daily because we're doing that daily, but the gym we currently go to doesn't allow filming.
Yeah.
So in the future, we'll be uploading our workouts. If you guys are interested, go check that channel out. I'll leave it down in the description below. But yeah, that was basically it. We'll see you guys on the next one. Feel free to like and subscribe, like I said, and we'll see you guys on the next one.
We'll see you. Bye.